Mike Commodore knows what it takes to hoist the Stanley Cup. In a trade designed to add Cup experience, Senators GM Brian Murray shipped Patrick Eaves and Joe Corvo to the Carolina Hurricanes in exchange for Commodore and forward Corey Stillman. The gritty Commodore has had to adjust to his new environment on the fly.
You know what, it's been good. In all honesty, it's been a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Obviously things haven't gone silky smooth out on the ice. The team's been struggling right from the get-go as soon as we got here. So that's been kind of an adjustment. It's been a little harder to fit in. When things aren't going well, if everybody's kind of struggling. But I guess it's better to go through it now than in a month from now.
The 28-year-old Commodore is becoming an NHL journeyman. The rugged defenseman has never stuck around anywhere for very long and has already been traded 4 times in his career, making stops in New Jersey, Calgary, and Carolina before landing in Ottawa. This most recent move has brought Commodore closer to teammate Corey Stillman.
I'd say it's brought us closer together. I've always gotten along with Corey, but Corey's kind of married with 3 kids, and he lived in North Raleigh with the rest of the families, and I was kind of out by the airport, single, no kids. We always got along great, but I can't say I ever really hung out with Corey outside of the rink. So that's been good too. It's been nice hanging out with him a little bit, and I know he's enjoying it here too. It's nice for him to come home, and it's been good.
But the on-ice transition hasn't been easy. Commodore traded in his Hurricanes jersey for Sens red just in time for a serious slump. The tenacious blue liner admits the switch has been difficult early on.
I know the team got off to a hot start, and 20-2, whatever they were. They couldn't lose at the beginning, and I think, after that, some bad habits have kind of crept in, and if you don't address those right away, before you know it, just little things that don't really make a difference when they happen once in a while. Before you know it, everybody's doing them, and it's happening all the time, and we're getting spanked all over the ice. So I think it is getting better. I know we're trying. The coaching staff is trying. The players are trying, and I think it is getting better. But it's definitely a work in progress.
The 6'4" Alberta native is not afraid to get his hands dirty and earns his paycheck as an imposing physical presence on the ice. After a short stint playing with Wade Redden, Commodore was teamed with Luke Richardson on the 3rd defensive pairing. He says accepting his new role with the Sens has been tough.
It's been an adjustment here, coming here for me. It's been a different role from what I've been used to for the last couple of years. I played a little bit more of a prominent role. Carolina played, top four guy, and I'm not a top 4 guy here. So it's been an adjustment for me, and I'm going to do, whatever I can to help in the playoffs. I've been through it twice, and I know what it feels like to lose, and I know what it feels like to win. Winning's a lot better than losing, obviously, but I'll pipe up when I can. I'm still pretty new here, and I don't think I'm an old guy yet, so I've been keeping my mouth shut, but if something comes up, I'm more than happy to chime in.
Even though the road has been rocky, Commodore sees reason for optimism heading into the playoffs.
To be honest, there's been some pretty low points. There's been some tough games where, if you would have asked me after a couple games, are we getting somewhere, I would have said no, but I think we are. It's just, this team is, I've been asking, I've seen the Ottawa Senators when they're flying. I've been on the other end when Ottawa beat us 6-1 and 6-0, so I know what this team can do. I've been victim to it, I've seen it.
Commodore is no stranger to success. He was a fan favorite during Calgary's Cup run back in 2004. And when Carolina won the Stanley Cup in 2006, Commodore got a tattoo to commemorate the win. He's hoping that come June, he'll be making another trip to the tattoo parlor and adding some more ink to go along with the 2nd Stanley Cup ring.
When I got this first one, and I didn't get it thinking that would be the only one, I was hoping there'd be more. So I got lots. I have 2 tattoos, one for a national title and one for a Stanley Cup. So yeah, I will definitely, I don't have a spot, I won't pick out a spot or anything yet, but I definitely have lots of body space for more, that's for sure.
For Molson Senators Overtime, I'm Simon Guerin.